right, this is our third match of the quarterfinals, the WCBTour Championship. Our third qualifier is Kevin Holdsworth from Calgary, and our ninth qualifier is Mark Miller from Calgary.
Well, Mark, Kevin is one of the prominent players from the past. When Kevin first came up, he was fortunate enough to win Saskatoon, finished second in it the year after. Kevin was a real prominent player coming up in the game, and then he left the game for a while, and it's great to have him back. I'm sure Mark would attest that when Kevin was playing back in the day, Mark was a younger chap, and he looked up to Kevin and watched him play a lot. So this should be a very interesting match. I think they're both accomplished players, and it should be good.
Great, awesome. Good luck, guys.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Okay, both these guys are from Calgary. Mm-hmm. I'm sure they know each other very well.
Very well, very well. I've had the fortune of playing with Kevin.
Yeah, I played with Kevin on a Masters team.
And Masters, yeah. Unbelievable player, and to see him come back with the ability he has is a great attestament to our game.
Kevin will kick us off.
Kevin's very emotional. He's if he starts throwing strikes, he will get very animated.
Yeah, he's very intense. Actually, both these guys can be intense, so it should be good.
Well, I think it was on Facebook I saw something about they were showing Weber, the gentleman that was a Weber, the gentleman that's known as the bad boy in 10-pin.
Oh, Pete Weber.
Pete Weber, right? Yeah. And he said why he did it. And,
the heel.
Yeah, he wanted to get the game animated. He wanted to bring excitement to the game. And you know what? He really did. Yeah. And that's the neat part.
Somebody's got to be the heel.
Exactly. Ooh. Okay. Well,
Kevin gets the early frame.
Kevin gets the early frame, but Mark's.
Oh, $75. $75.
Yes,
frame
right.
Round.
You bet. Yeah, so. It's funny when you think about this position of where they're playing. A lot of times, like Mark's already played one match. This is Kevin's first match back since the qualifying.
Yeah, it's probably a 4-hour delay there.
Yeah, and you wonder how each person will react to it differently. Good job.
Kevin being the old guy of the group and all.
Oh, yeah. Well, and Kevin would have been the eldest player of right now.
Yeah, he's 40. He's the oldest.
Brad Rusnick is still in his 30s. That's right. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, the average age in our top 12 is 32.
32. That's pretty phenomenal.
Yeah. It's younger than me.
Mm-hmm. The last time, I think it was.
Looked like you have a shot.
Yeah. What do you call it? The year previous to you winning TSN, or maybe it was 2 years prior to you winning your TSN, there was a gentleman by the name of Joe Cranbetter who won TSN that year, and he was in his 70s.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Yeah,
phenomenal
Joe's
player.
won the Autumn Open before, too.
That's right. I remember Joe quite well. He's a great player, great ambassador of the game, and a true gentleman. Well,
Mark 15 here.
Yeah, Mark can't afford to give Kevin these opportunities because one thing I know about Kevin, when given an opportunity, he'll take full advantage of it generally.
Yeah.
That's right. Good job. You watch Kevin when he's one of his pre-routines, when he's up there, he'll close his eyes and he tries to visualize what he's going to do and accomplish his task at hand. I've always said there's two methods. One is visualizing and the other is an audio. And like myself, I can't visualize anything. I could close my eyes and it's just blank. Mm-hmm. But I talk myself through my game. So learning which type of person you are, that's a great asset.
You got to know how you operate.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Headpin. He needs a 13 count, yeah. Did Mark get 15? Mark did get his 15, so this is not such an easy shot because it's just like throwing at a trap off. One of the worst spares in the game.
Yeah. One side.
Yeah, got the one side.
He's the other
job,
side
Kevin.
for the carryover.
Kevin's very deliberate in everything he does. You know, he follows the same routine, does the same thing, gets himself prepared. There we go.
He looked like he was going to carry that.
Yeah.
He thought he did.
Yes, he did.
Okay, first carryover of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin won the Heritage Traditional here, but his last win before that was...
His last win prior to that was probably
KG.
1992 in Saskatoon.
Yep.
Yeah.
The KG.
You bet. And his first time Kevin got to a ouch.
Oh, red pen?
Yeah. And the first time Kevin got to a final was when this same Red Deer Open was in Riverside. He played down in Riverside, got to the final, and that happened to be my first one. Kevin and I played in it. I didn't even remember that until Kevin mentioned it to me earlier this year. That was back in the early 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Kevin needs to clean this up to give himself a chance.
Yeah. And another great 15. So, Kevin's got the lead pinfall-wise. Mark can get that by throwing a spare here, or bring it closer. But more so, this is a big carryover frame.
See if someone can get some momentum going here.
Well, I think like they're both kind of feeling one another out a little bit, to a sense. And like we said earlier, if one guy gets on a roll, that'll help to motivate the other guy to follow right behind.
Just a little quick there.
Yeah.
Coach was a little quick and he couldn't get his arm through.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you're having a little different mindset right now. Playing Kevin, because he knows Kevin and some history and...
Oh, exactly. He knows how good Kevin is and how good Kevin can be. So that adds a little bit of extra pressure sometimes.
Oh,
boy.
Didn't quite push it. Really needs to pick this pin to...
Pick it to carry it over.
For another carryover.
So 3-plane carryover. Whoops.
Watch him take a little extra time on this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very important shot. He's got it.
Okay, two-frame carryover.
Yeah.
Still pretty early in the match.
Yeah, if
Pinfall's
Mark can win
close.
this, Mark can win this frame. And, huge turnover. Where did Mark finish in the original 12?
Ninth as well.
Ninth
so
as well,
He also
okay.
finished ninth in the
Yep.
seeding too.
Yeah.
I know Mark was actually the alternate last year.
Yes. Yeah. Did he? He didn't get in as the alternate, did he? No. Oh, there we
That
go.
was a big strike.
That it is.
See, that's the time where showing a little intensity might be good for you.
Oh, definitely.
Throw a big shot.
Well, you know, you throw a big shot, show a little intensity, and kind of brings your adrenaline back down a bit, but it also gives you that big boost, eh?
It might put a little thoughts in the other guy's head, too.
It can. Some guys, very doubtful it would with Kevin. Very doubtful. But that being said, Kevin hasn't been playing on a regular basis, so, you know, we don't know exactly how he's going to follow up. But as
if you can throw a double here, you can put the pressure right back on.
great shot.
Three-frame carryover.
Yeah.
I'll take a minute to recognize our sponsors here. The Canadian Brewhouse, new sponsor this year. Bradson Promotional Group. We can see all the shirts out there. A&B Express. Pilon Organ Donor Foundation, our charity of choice. 5-Pin Universe, All-Star Bowling Sales, and our partner Alberta 5-Pin, who partners up with our youth clinics.
Yeah, there's been some great, you know, things that have come about by this tour. You know, like you say, with the opportunity to give the youth a chance to see some of the players and get some information. Another 12 count. That could be a big pin, as we've seen so far with the hitting.
Yeah, that could be a good bonus.
Yeah. You know, and then the other thing is the one neat thing is the Bradford Promotions, the
Bradson,
company,
yeah.
Bradson Promotions, the company that you had. What that's done is it's brought our game to a little more of a professional side, where, you know, people wear specific clothing, they dress to try and sell our game and stuff like that. And that's great.
Yeah, every guy got a shirt. He was pretty happy with that. Oh.
Well, it's both Mark and Kevin missing a 12 count. Maybe Brad's intent of those single 3 pins are tough to spare here.
Yeah.
That gives us the opportunity to say hi to Brad back in Newfoundland. He's a player back in Alberta here, played with us for a year, and then went back home when his second child was being born.
Okay, well, Mark can take a stranglehold on this match here.
That puts her 4 frames. That would give him a 4-1 count. And plus pinfall then. Sure on the corner, eh? Yeah. So, well, that's our first double. 4 frame. That gives Mark a 4-1.
Mark throws a strike here. That could be a lot of additional pressure.
Yeah. Never count Kevin out, though. It's
I agree when you let it go, Ian.
Yeah. You know, and a lot of us feel that way when we throw the ball. You know, we know whether there's times that we lie to ourselves because we want the break.
Yeah.
I've been there many a time. Okay, well, yeah, that gives Kevin an opportunity to go make it 4-2, and then just gotta nibble away at it. You can't get it all back at once, so.
No, one ball at a time.
Yeah.
No, big 15 for Mark.
Yeah. That gives Mark a score of 117 after 6.
Yeah, pinfall's pretty close.
Yeah, well, pinfall is right there, actually, technically.
Kevin would be leading.
Well, if Kevin throws the spare, he needs a 5 count to be tied, eh? Wow. He's just kind of setting the ball out there as opposed to throwing it.
Yeah, he threw that first frame. It was a good shot.
Yeah. Well, he's got to go 5 and 5.
Yeah, to carry it over.
Yep, carry it over again.
That's good. That's one side.
Yeah, one side. Get the other side.
Other side to carry it over.
Yeah. Give yourself a chance. Difference of 5 pins total.
Kevin actually, he won the traditional, and
Pardon me?
Kevin won the traditional and finished 4th in the Autumn Open, I think. So he ended up finishing 2nd overall.
Yeah.
Player of the Year race. Oh, carry over there.
Yeah.
Okay, I would think he's got to throw a strike here.
Yes.
Can't afford to lose another frame. Well, it's 2 frame. This would be a 2 frame carryover, so it'd be over.
2 frame. Yeah. If it, yeah, the match would be done. Yeah. This is one of the things when I was talking to one of the other competitors. I said the hardest part about the game is if you're winning, you want it to go quick and get it over with. But when you're struggling, it's really tough to get the game to slow down so you can get yourself back in. Eh?
Oh, he's having a little thinking about the last 12. I bet.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was his last 12 count. Well, he had already lost the frame, but it would have given him huge on spirit. There it goes. Well, Martin needs a strike.
And then he can win the match.
To win the match. If he doesn't, then that gives Kevin the opportunity to go on.
Okay, now he's got to spare to carry it over.
Yeah. You know, and this is, in the past, some of the older players used to say, throw thin to win. I'm not a proponent to that. I always said that, you know what, if this has been on my first ball, I can sure as enough punch on my second ball.
Well, I wouldn't throw it thin here, too. You're going to hang the corner, probably.
Good spare, man.
2 frame carry over.
Yeah.
But the first frame has been carried over, basically.
Pretty well, yeah. Yeah, it's...
Good shot, Mark. Hey, Kevin's got to throw a strike now.
Yeah. That was one neat little thing. Mark and his lady friend are engaged now.
Oh, yes.
Are they?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
So congratulations to both Mark and Brenda. That's a great thing. They make a great couple.
Yep. Okay, Kevin needs a strike here.
Yeah. Yeah. Keep this match going and add a little more excitement to the evening.
Hey, we like excitement.
Oh, we do. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
That was a tough break.
that is a tough break. Yeah,
That would be 3 frames for Mark Miller.
yeah, and that gives him a 7-1 lead.
Yeah, I kind of heard Kevin saying it was a 4-hour layover, which is tough, but
Yeah.
it's kind of part of the gig.
Unfortunately, that's the format that we have. We can't get away from that. Format is set up as that. It's no different than when you're playing in the gas tournaments. When you're playing a 3-game match, if you finish your 3 games before the other guys are finished their second, you could end up sitting 20 minutes. And then if you aren't on both sides, then you know. That lane has been a very,
there's been
suspect.
some weird hits.
Yeah. Well, you look at Kevin. He's had 12 count, 12 count, 12 count head pin and a strike on that frame, on that lane, eh?
Yeah.
And Mark has had 12 count strike, 5 missed strike. So. See, and here's a situation. The format. We always look at the game more by the score, right? The score is what dictates what we think if someone's played well in that. And the score-wise, they're very, very close.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And if you look at it as far as for the precision of the game,
well, Kevin's
been way
more
better.
accurate.
He hasn't missed the middle. Mark has missed 3 times now, 4 times, pardon me, and but he's taken advantage. When Mark misses here, I think Mark is one of those guys that plays that turn the ring style.
And carryover going into the 10th.
So with this, after this match, we will have Adam Weber, who is our Player of the Year, playing a formidable foe, Mitch Davies out of Ontario. And the two of them, did they not play in the finals of
TPC?
TPC?
Yeah. It's a little rematch there.
A little bit of an extra to one or the other to play that much harder.
A little fuel.
Yeah.
Fuel, yeah.
That should be great. Very good players, both of them. So not to take away from these guys, the match that we have here. There again. Neither one of them had the ball rolling the way they wanted to, but consequently, that's the scores that they're getting, eh? But I've always looked at it. If you can throw a 225 or better game, you're still throwing reasonably well.
Yeah, it's a tough grind, and
when you think about it,
something.
When you think about it, I don't think 5% of the bowlers of the country are above 200 average, right?
Okay, well, Kevin, would you need a double to win the carryover?
You bet.
Or 30 to, and then we'll get
30
one
to
each.
spare. Yeah, to split it.
Yeah.
Well, now Kevin can go spare strike to be a split. Otherwise, Mark will win this 9-1. There we go. Good job, Kevin. Throw the strike. And he got it.
Didn't look like he screwed that up. All right, so 8 frames to 2.
8 frames to 2, you bet. So Kevin with that ends up winning $150, and Mark wins $600 there.
All right, congrats, Mark.
Thanks.
Winning your second match today.
Thank you.
I know it's not quite the same as the first match.
No.
How were you? Nerves or just?
No, I was. I wanted the shot. I kept looking up and I kept missing right. I was fortunate enough to throw a couple key shots in the middle there, but yeah, not my best effort. But I'm looking forward to the next round.
But hey, you got to win the tough ones to win it all too, right?
Yes. Yeah, you got to grind.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you.